In this video, I'm going to give a quick demonstration on how you can remove certain characters from a cell using a macro. To get started, go ahead and go to your Developers tab and select Macro, and let's just call this Remove Hyphens, and go on and hit Create. The cell that I'm going to be working with is going to be cell C2. This is in Sheet 1. I could rename this and just call this the Home Sheet. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do in the macro. Inside the macro, I'm going to click Macro. Then I'm going to hit Edit. I'm going to do Sheets. And then the name of the sheet. Dot range. And then I said we're going to be working with C2. So I'm going to put the string is equal to sheets home dot range C2. And I'm just going to declare this as a string. Dim the string as string. And just create the code as in being the string is equal to replace. This is a VBA function that's built into Excel, or VBA in Excel. And we're going to do the string. We're going to look for the hyphen. And then we're just going to replace the hyphen with nothing. Now the next thing that we need to do though is change the value of C2. So I'm just going to copy that. Sheets home dot range C2 is equal to the string. Now if I was to run this code, go to macro and hit run on remove hyphens, that's automatically going to remove the hyphens from that. Now because it is changing it to a numeric value, it is automatically aligning it to the right. Excel does that by default. But what we can do though is we can create another macro to reformat this back to a string if we'd like, and then just align it to a center alignment. But I'm not going to cover that in this video. What I wanted to cover next in this video is how to automatically remove the hyphens once the user changes cell C2. So go to your Visual Basic environment, select Sheet 1, and what we're going to want to do is click Worksheet, and we're going to look at Change. And I'm going to remove the one that says Selection Change, and I'm going to show you this right here. I'm going to do message box target.address. That way I can show you what the worksheet change event does. If we were to come into E2 and then click, just type in anything and hit enter, the moment we do that, we see that cell E2 was modified. The only thing that we're going to do different here is that whenever this cell is modified, we're going to look for $C$2, that address. So we're going to put if target address is equal to, and we said that's $C$2, and it's just a habit of me, that's what I call it, called the dollar sign. And then we'll do an end if. I'm going to copy the macro from module 1. And then now we're going to just try this code out. So now if I also type in a value here, the moment I hit enter, automatically the hyphen characters are removed. And I'll do that one more time. I'm going to type in 123-45-6789. The moment I hit enter, the hyphens are taken away. And once again, here's the code if you want to take a real quick snapshot of that. And that concludes this video.